Hi students, welcome to Rajesh Biology channel. This is Mahesh, lecturer in botany from Hyderabad. In botany, we will discuss morphology of flowering plants. Morphology of flowering plants. Morphology of flowering plants means here, what is morphology? Morphology is a branch of botany. Morphology means the explanation, the description of the any part of the plant body, either root or stem or flower or leaf, etc., whatever, any parts. So that is called morphology. And what is flowering plants? Here in overall, in our circumstances, in our environmental conditions, some are flowering plants are there, some are non-flowering plants also there. Flowering plants means only flower we can see. That flowering plants are also called phanerogams. Flowering plants are also called phanerogams. Some are non-flowering plants. Those are called cryptogams, either thallophyta, bryophyta, pteridophyta. So we will discuss non-flowering plants, cryptogams, other after completion of that flowering plants. So here flowering plants means only flower formation we can see, those are called phanerogams. So here our chapter name, the morphology of flowering plants. So before that, so here in the morphology of flowering plants, so some parts of the plant body, subtopic is parts of the plant body. Parts of the plant. See here, parts. What are parts? In a total plant body, two main parts are there. One is vegetative parts, second one is reproductory part. What is vegetative part? What is vegetative parts? The definition: except flower, remaining any parts of the plant body is known as vegetative parts, either root, stem, leaf and branches, whatever, all these are called vegetative parts. What is floral? Floral means reproductory organ of the plant body, that is flower. So here parts of the plant body mainly vegetative parts. Second one is, this is first one, this is second one is reproductory parts or organs. Reproductory organ or part, that is flower. So here vegetative parts, first we will discuss root. Root, what is root? That location of the root, where we can see in the root. So root is a underground part, underground or under the portion or inside the soil we can see the root. So here we will say, we discussed underground portion of the plant body is known as root. Means sometimes the stems also they are in underground, but they are not roots. So means all underground parts are not always roots. Here sometimes rhizome is there. We will discuss in the stem modifications. The rhizome, corm, stem tuber, bulb, onion, potato, whatever, all these are, they are in underground. But we won't say those are roots. Those are stem modifications. So here, what is root? What are the parts of the roots? Root systems, types of root systems, regions of the root systems we will discuss, and root modifications also we will discuss. Now next part is root. What is root and what are the general characters of the root also we will discuss. Okay, come to the root. See, what is root? First, during seed germination, see, for example, this is any one seed, for example dicotyledon seed. During seed germination, see that a small hair like structure, a small thread like structure comes from the seed. This is called radicle. What is this? Radicle. And one more thread also comes. One more thread also comes from the seed and it enters into the atmosphere. This is soil level, ground level. Imagine. This is a radicle. Next, one more thread also comes and it enters into the atmosphere. This is called plumule. Remember them. First one is radicle, second one is plumule. First we will discuss radicle. The radicle it grows towards the gravitational force. See, in your physics also, small g, what is that? Small g means gravitational force. The radicle, it grows downwards or it grows towards the gravitational force. That is called positively zeotropic manner. Means it is the main characteristic of the root. Root grows towards the gravitational force. That is called positively zeotropic. Positively zeotropic or positively zeotropic manner, both are correct. And here plumule, it grows towards the sunlight. This is sun. The plumule, it grows towards the sunlight. This is called positively phototropic. Positively phototropic. Why we can call it as a positively phototropic? The plumule, it grows towards the sunlight. This is called positively phototropic. And here the radicle, it grows towards the gravitational force. This is called positively zeotropic. So here radicle, after some days, it becomes as a root system. Means root system means here the primary root, it bulge, and on that primary root lateral roots or secondary roots. This is primary root and lateral roots. On that secondary roots, so tertiary roots also originated. So the including all primary and secondary, tertiary roots, that is called root system. So we will discuss what is root system and types of root system also we will discuss. So here root, it grows, the radicle, it changes into root, and the tip of the root, here the cap, root cap also there. Root cap is present, and that root cap, function of the root cap, it gives protection. It gives protection to the terminal part of the root from the microorganisms. This is root cap. Root cap. Root cap is present in all mesophytes. The root caps are absent in hydrophytes. Remember it. It is very, very important point. Root cap can be regenerated once it fall off. ఒకవేళ ఇది ఊడిపోతే మళ్ళీ రీజనరేట్ అవుతుంది. That's why we can call it as a root cap can be regenerated. And here in mesophytes root cap is present. In hydrophytes instead of root cap, root pockets are present. What is the differences between root cap and root pockets? Function is common. Protection to the terminal part. There is no doubt at all. But here root cap tightly present. It is present in mesophytes. It is present at the tip of the root in mesophytes. It is arranged how it is tightly. And root cap can be regenerated. Function, protection. What about root pockets? Root pockets are present in hydrophytes, nothing but aquatic plants. And that root pockets are loosely arranged. At the tip of the root, they are arranged how they are loosely arranged. And root pockets ఒకసారి ఊడిపోతే they can't be regenerated. Root caps can be regenerated, root pockets are can't be. Is it clear? Yes. Here the function is same. Function is protection. Root, this is root, and positively zeotropic, negatively phototropic, both are same. The root characteristic, what is the main characteristic? It grows towards the gravitational force, positively zeotropic, negatively phototropic also we can say, both are same. What about plumule? Plumule changes into shoot system or stem. The plumule, it grows towards the sunlight, that is called positively phototropic or negatively zeotropic. But here roots, they grow towards the gravitational force, positively zeotropic or negatively zeotropic. Sorry, positively zeotropic, negatively phototropic also we can say. And root generally white or brown in color. This is also characteristic feature of root. Many characteristic we will discussed. Radically it changes into root, and it grows towards the gravitational force, and it gives mechanical support to the plant body. Sometimes in some of the roots it stores food material also. Main function, what is the main function of the root? It gives protection, it gives anchorage, support, mechanical support to the plant body. That is one function. And one more function, it absorbs water and minerals from the soil particles. Root, it absorbs water and minerals from the soil particles and give to the plant body. Is it clear? And root generally how it is better? It is in white color or brown color we can say. Non-chlorophyllous we can say in single word. One word substitute in we can say non-chlorophyllous means it is there is no green color. Green color not there. Means it is non-chlorophyllous. But a few roots, in root modification we will discuss. Some roots they store food material. Some roots they are in green color. Tinophyllum and Trapa, Tinospora. Those plants they are in that plants roots are in green color. Due to presence of chlorophyll pigment, they can prepare their own food material by the assimilation or photosynthesis. Due to presence of chlorophyll pigment, we will discuss in the root modification. But here common functions, common characteristics of the root: anchorage and transportation of food material, water and minerals from the soil particles, and that root cap, it gives protection to the terminal part. And in some other special other functions, storage of food, assimilation of food material, respiratory roots, they will participate in respiration also. Here the root, how it grows towards the gravitational force, that is called positively zeotropic. Means today we discussed in the morphology of flowering plants, what are the parts of the plant body? Vegetative parts. Second one is reproductory part. Vegetative parts means other than flower. Any part of the plant body is known as vegetative parts. Flower is a reproductory organ, we will discuss. But here, what are vegetative? Either root, stem, leaf, branches, whatever. So all these are vegetative parts. In the vegetative parts also we discussed root. What is root? డ్యూరింగ్ సీడ్ జర్మినేషన్, ఎప్పుడైతే సీడ్ని మనం భూమిలో పెట్టి మెల్లిగా స్లోలీగా మొలకెత్తుతుంది, ఇన్ తెలుగు మొలకెత్తడం మీన్స్ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ సీడ్ జర్మినేషన్. డ్యూరింగ్ సీడ్ జర్మినేషన్ ఇట్ గివ్స్ ఫస్ట్ ఏ స్మాల్ థ్రెడ్, థ్రెడ్ hair like structure will come from the seed, that is called radicle. One more thread also come, but it enters into the atmosphere. And here that radicle, it penetrate into the soil also. It slowly. Here, why? Because here root cap is present. Root cap function, one is protection, second one is it helps in the penetration into the soil. Is it clear? These are the characteristics of the roots. And in the next we will discuss the root systems, types of root systems and regions of the roots, and root modification also we will discuss. Okay, Amma, bye. Have a nice day.